Hi from Poshcat Crafts. Nice of you to join me. On today's video we're going to be making up our last page. So it's only going to be a very short video, this one, because I'm running out of space in my album. As you can see, it's pretty full, and I don't think I'm going to get an extra page in there. So what I've decided to do, because there is going to be my page just there. So let me move that out of the way. Sorry about that, it's my light. There we go. There we are. Yeah, so what I have decided to maybe have a go at and try is I'm going to make a tiny page. So it's just going to be a small page like that, that's going to sort of fit there, that you can, you know, it's not really going to, it's not going to bulk the album out, but I thought we could then just add, say, a journaling block here, and maybe on the other side as well, which is going to help cut down on our bulk. So you'll need 2 of your page dies, blanks that you've already got cut out. And then what I did was I cut them down. So you can cut them to whatever size you want. I'm going to cut these down to 2.5 inches. So I'm going to, there we go, so 2.5 inches, and I'm measuring from this line here. Okay, so that's my line, so that's 2.5, and then one more at 2.5. Like so. You're also going to have to cut out your layering out of your pattern paper. So I've cut my layers out now, So with these you need to cut them down 1/4 inch less than what you did with your craft card. So I cut them at 2.5, so I'm going to cut these ones at 2.25. Okay, and then that should fit perfectly onto our card. Okay, like so. I'm going to cut that one very straight. So 2.25. Yep. And the same with this one. I'm going to go with 2.25. And you could save them for another day. Okay, so that then is our pages done. So you need to, if you're distressing the edges, do that now. Just put these layers on. Hopefully it's gunked up again. Just get enough out. That's one. Let's just take that off. And let's just ink this one. And then this goes on to the other side, the other one that you've cut. Okay. Just push that down a bit, push that one up. Excellent. And then what we're not going to fit them on yet, but they will obviously go on to the front like so. And that's just going to create, I wish I'd have actually done the other side like it now, but that's the, you know, you make these albums and you always find different ways to do them after you've done them, so it gives you different ideas, which is good. So I'm just going to put on some plain card onto this. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to just cut the corners off. That should hopefully sit a lot better. Yes, there we go. So that's one side, and now the other. There we go, and then that one will go on there when we put it on. Will that fit? Oh, it will. So we could put, so let's do some circles. So let's put that one there like so. And this stamp set is from Stamperia. I'm afraid it hasn't got a name, so I can't tell you what it is, but it has got like memories. It's, I think, for more for like journaling. So let's hopefully get this in the right place. Close enough. And do this side. And then I think I might do the other circle, which is this one here. That then can go at the top. And then this one can go along the bottom. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to colour in my butterflies just to give them a little bit of colour and make them stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to use my Jane Davenport watercolours eventually when I get these in. There we go. So let's have a look. I need to just get my water. I'm going to do these ones pink, I think. Ooh, hopefully, if I can get this open. There we go. And these are their. This one is the bright colours that she's brought out, Jane, and they are very bright. Okay. So I'm just going to ink just to add a bit of colour to them. That's all. That's it. I'm not going to do any shading or blending. I just want to add a bit of colour to our wonderful butterflies. And these ones are going to be pink. I might add a little bit of shading just along the bottom there. There we go. These go down so well, I will say. I'm in love with them. And just this one at the other side. Okay, so that's it. I think I'm going to, no, let's do that one as well. Let's do that in a different colour. Let's do that in this lovely, this is called 70s eyeshadow. Ooh. There we go, that side, and just that one, just with the runoff of the excess. There. It's just to add some colour, that's all. Nothing more. I'm not the world's greatest colourist, so that will do. Right, I'm going to ink these edges just to bring it all together. Like so. And then we can go ahead and stick them down. One, and just make sure you put these the right way, and then that goes and then like that. So now we can go ahead and just stick them together. So just you'll glue down the edges, just down the sides, and we can then attach them together like so. There we are. Sorry about that, I keep coming out of shot. And then if you take then the double-sided tape off of both sides, eventually, there we go, then we can stick these down. So just pry them apart a tiny bit, and then I tend to just slot them in and then slide them down. And then when I've got them in the correct position, which I've got them upside down, so that was lucky. There we go, that's better. And then just really press them together so that double-sided sticks. And then we have got then a little pocket there that you could put some extra bits in, but I'm not going to put anything in there. So let me just see how this closes. And right, so we need that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and then that one's going to go on the top. So you kind of do it in sort of a concertina type order. So one then the other, and then you kind of get that good uniformity, if that is a word. So I'm really pleased with that. That's come on really well. Just need to put a bit of glue in there. It's not stuck. So let's just stick some in there. I think that's where I'd missed with the binder clip. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that bit there to stick. Okay, right, I've got our last pages that we've cut out here, and they are then going to adhere to the front of and to the two front gatefolds. So we're going to stick them down now, and then we'll need to then cut out the pattern paper to decorate it. But I nearly stuck them down without inking my edges. I'm getting quite good at remembering these. That's one, and the other. So you need then to cut out your layer of your page. Okay, so that then is our two pieces of pattern paper cut out. So just ink these edges while I remember. Excellent. Right, so stick these down. One. And two. I've chosen the same pattern, the same paper for both pages. There we go. And then these can stick on like that. And then we could just use some, maybe put something here. Now that looks quite nice. We could put that on. I think that's what we'll do. We'll use what we've already cut. Right. Now we cut these out previously on another video, but I've decided I took them out, and I thought they might look quite nice, you know, on the side, so that they, you know, they look virtually the same. Now this die set is the Rivoli, I think that's how they spell. It's the Rivoli die sets, and it's this one, it's the decorative one, the decorative layer one. Okay, so just in case you didn't watch the other videos and you want to know what that is, then that's the name of the dies. And what I did was I used the outer edge die to cut the cream paper. Then I used the outer edge die and the verso to cut the craft. And then this one was this like a smaller layering die that I've put on the top. Okay, so we could have them on like so. And then this side. go. Eventually they'll stick, and hopefully we'll get them there. We go. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd be much appreciated. Please subscribe to my channel, and you know, that way you can be kept up to date with all my crafty videos that I have in the future. I'm also on social media, which I'll put the links in the description down below, so just click on them and it will take you to your chosen social media site. So with that being said, I'm going to love and leave you. That was a really short video, and next time when we come back, we will start on we will decorate the front, and we've got the front, the two spines, and the back, and then also what we're going to do for our closure as well. So I will see you on the next one. Bye.